Start mode selected, and start engine number 1, please.
Welcome aboard Delta Airlines Flight 481 heading to Vancouver. We're super excited to have you with us today.
Seattle ground, FedEx 637 Heavy, ZES parking north, ramp 3, ready for push.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Delta Airlines Flight 481 heading to Vancouver. My name is Deshaun Williams, and I'll be your flight attendant today. We got a great crew with us. Amanda, our first officer, and 3 awesome team members from New York, Mike, Sarah, and Jamal. Just a heads up, we're flying at an altitude of 18,000 feet, and the weather in Vancouver is looking pretty nice at 16 degrees Celsius with a few clouds up there. Now let's go over some safety stuff, eh? Please pay attention to the safety demonstration. In case of an emergency, your seatbelt is your best friend, so keep it fastened when seated. The exits are located at the front, middle, and back of the cabin. In the unlikely event of a water landing, your seat cushion can be used as a flotation device. And if you need anything during the flight, just give us a shout.
2 good starts, clear to disconnect.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Seattle ground, Delta 481, south ramp, ready for taxi with information Juliet.
Delta 481 Heavy, taxi to runway 16 left via Whiskey
Seattle
Bravo
ground.
Charlie. Contact tower
Request.
on 119.9er when ready for departure.
IFR clearance.
Taxi to 16 left via Whiskey Bravo Charlie, tower on 119.9er, Delta 481 Heavy.
United 279er ready to taxi. United 279er taxi to runway 16 left via Alpha Delta.
Cleared to Denver via the Mountain 2 departure, then is filed. Climb maintain 6,000. Expect flight level 370, 10 minutes after departure. 43.
Commencing taxi.
Southwest 988 ready for pushback.
We'll be departing from runway 16 left. We'll follow the departure procedure with an initial climb clearance to 6,000. Transition altitude is 18,000. After takeoff, we'll follow radar vectors to PAE, climbing to flight level 180. V1 is 142 knots, VR is 147 knots, and V2 is 152 knots. We'll climb out at V2 plus 10 knots. I think we're ready to go, Captain.
Thanks, Amanda.
You're welcome, Marsh.
The weather in Vancouver is looking pretty nice at 15 degrees Celsius, clear skies, no precipitation.
Hi, Deshaun. Looks like we're first in line for departure.
That's great news, Captain. We're all set for takeoff. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your lead flight attendant, Deshaun Williams. We're excited to let you know that we're first in line for departure. Please ensure your seatbelts are fastened and your seat backs are in the upright position. We'll be taking off shortly. Thank you for flying with us today.
Cabin crew, please be seated for departure.
Skyhawk 3 Alpha Zulu, contact tower on 119.9er. Contact tower on
Cabin crew, take seats for departure.
Skyhawk 123 Alpha Zulu.
Seattle Tower, good morning. Delta 481 on Charlie, holding short of 16 left, ready for departure.
Delta 481 Heavy, Seattle Tower, runway 16 left, winds 200 at 7, fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff.
Fly runway heading, cleared for takeoff, 16 left, Delta 481 Heavy. Amanda, you have the comms.
I've got the comms, Marsh.
knots. Airspeed is alive. knots. Takeoff thrust is set.
V1.
And rotate. Positive rate.
United 737, contact departure.
Contact departure, United 737.
Alaska 1234, welcome to Seattle. Contact ground on 121.7.
Tower Alaska 1234, contact ground 121.7.
Delta 481 Heavy, contact departure on 119.2.
Switching to departure on 119.2. Delta 481 Heavy. Seattle departure, Delta 481 Heavy morning. We're climbing past 2000.
Delta 481 Heavy, Seattle departure, radar contact. Climb and maintain flight level 180, turn right heading 355, vectors to Payne, Everett,
Flight
then
level
own
180.
navigation.
Right heading 355, vectors to PAE, then own navigation. Delta 481 Heavy.
Thumbs up.
Contact Seattle Center on 120.3. Switching to Seattle Center on 120.3, United 279.
Dear guests, we have just climbed above the safe altitude, and I'm happy to inform you that the use of electronic devices is now allowed. Feel free to connect to our onboard Wi-Fi service if you need to. We'll be cruising for about 35 minutes, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Oh, and don't forget, we'll be coming around with some complimentary snacks and drinks shortly. Thank you for flying with Delta Airlines.
Delta 481 Heavy, contact Seattle Center on 127.05.
Contacting Seattle Center on 127.05, Delta 481 Heavy. Seattle Center, Delta 481 Heavy morning. Climbing through 16,000 for flight level 180.
Delta 481 Heavy, Seattle Center, good morning, altimeter 30.00.
Seattle Center, Piper 622 Papa Bravo at flight level 156, climbing flight level 170.
Seattle Center, South Air Canada 266, flight level 21.
Air Canada 266, Seattle Center, roger.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached cruising altitude on Delta Airlines Flight 481, heading to Vancouver. We're gonna start our snack and drink service now, eh? You can enjoy some complimentary Biscoff cookies, goldfish crackers, or almonds, along with Coca-Cola beverages and Starbucks coffee. If you're feeling a bit peckish, we also have snack boxes available for purchase, ranging from $8 to $10, and you can grab a beer or wine for $9 or a cocktail for $11. Just a heads up, all purchases are cashless, so make sure you've got your tap-to-pay cards or Apple Pay ready. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
Hi, Deshaun. You may want to cut the drink and snack service short. We'll be starting our descent in another 4 minutes or so, and I plan to keep the fasten seatbelt signs on for the entirety of the flight, given the extremely short nature.
Understood, Captain. I'll wrap up the drink and snack service shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be starting our descent shortly. Please make sure your seatbelts are fastened and your seat bags are in the upright position. Thank you.
Seattle Center, Delta 481 Heavy requesting descent.
Delta 481 Heavy, descend and maintain 3,000.
Descend and maintain 3,000. Delta 481 Heavy.
Hi, Deshaun. We just started our descent. Should be on the ground in another 20 minutes or so.
Thanks, Captain. I'll let the passengers know we're starting our descent.
Seattle Center, Alaska 217, flight level 180.
Alaska 217, radar contact.
Center, United 382, with you at 5,000 feet.
Switching to Seattle approach on 134.95. Delta 481. Seattle departure Delta 481 morning, descending through 2,000 feet down to 3,000.
Delta 481 Heavy, Seattle departure identified. Good morning, Surrey, altimeter 29.94.
Hi, Deshaun. It looks like we'll be on the ground in approximately 10 minutes. Just wanted to let you know.
Thanks for the update, Captain. I'll let the passengers know we're landing soon.
Delta 481, contact Vancouver approach on 132.3.
Switching to Vancouver approach on 132.3. Delta 481. Vancouver departure, Delta 481. Morning, descending through 9,000 feet down to 3,000.
Delta 481 Heavy, Vancouver departure identified. Good morning, altimeter 29.94.
I'm ready for the arrival briefing.
We'll be arriving in Vancouver on runway 8 right using the ILS approach. We'll be flying the Grizz 7 arrival. Transition level is 18,000 feet. After the star, we'll intercept the ILS to runway 8 right. Weather at arrival shows winds 105 at 10 knots. Clear skies. In the event of a missed approach, we'll follow the published procedure. Final approach speed will be 135 knots. I think we're ready for the arrival, Captain.
Agreed. Thanks, Amanda.
You're welcome, Marsh.
Flare 803, contact Vancouver Tower on 125.65.
Over to Vancouver Tower on 125.65 key, Flare 803.
I've got insight, trip advisory and report this approach. Or cancellation of Alpha on this frequency, Skyroad 3062.
Delta 481, expect the ILS runway 8 right approach into Vancouver via YVR.
Expecting the ILS runway 8 right approach via YVR. Delta 481.
Delta 481, contact Vancouver Tower on 125.65.
Switching to Vancouver Tower on 125.65. Delta 481. Vancouver Tower, Delta 481, morning. We're established on the ILS for runway 8 right approach.
Delta 481 Heavy, Vancouver Tower, winds 120 at 10, runway 8 right, cleared to land.
571, contact Vancouver ground on 127.15.
Runway 8 right, cleared to land. Delta 481 Heavy.
2,500.
You're down. Light director off. Flap 3. Flaps full.
1,000.
1236, hold short of runway 13.
13 holding short, WestJet 136.
$500.
Charlie Golf, Whiskey Yankee, Quebec, Vancouver Tower, roger, continue approach. Continue approach.
400.
Right, Whiskey Yankee, Quebec. Runway 8 right, Whiskey Yankee, Quebec.
300. 100 above.
Whiskey Yankee, Quebec, welcome to Vancouver, contact ground on 121.7.
200. Minimum. $100. 90. 80. 70. 60. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
First green. Descend. 80 knots. Vacating left. Oops up.
Delta 481, welcome to Vancouver, contact ground on 121.7.
Switching to ground on 121.7. Delta 481. Vancouver ground, Delta 481. Morning, we've cleared runway 8 right and are ready to taxi to the gate.
Delta 481, Vancouver ground, taxi to International Terminal 78 via Delta 1 Echo Delta Hotel Juliet Juliet Alpha. Good day.
International Terminal 78, Delta 1, Echo Delta Hotel Juliet Juliet Alpha.
United 18907 ready for push and start. United 18907 cleared for push and start.
Push back and start approved. United 18907.
Vancouver ramp, Alpha Mike India, with information Tango, requesting pushback and departure. Flare 1848 ready for push and start. Flare 1848 cleared for push and start.
American 10909 ready to taxi.
American 10909 taxi to runway 8 right via Tango, Mike Victor cross runway 13, then Lima.
8 right via Tango, Mike Victor cross runway 13, then Lima, American 10909.
SkyWest 3987 cleared for push and start.
Pushback and start approved. SkyWest 3987.
Porter 262 ready to taxi. Back.
Porter 302 pushback approved. Pushback. WestJet 738 request push and start.
WestJet 738, push and start approved. Face west.
Push and start approved.